In a world glimmering with glamour and aesthetics, sometimes it's the smallest item in a handbag that reveals the biggest truths. For Son Ye Jin, an enduring icon of beauty and success in Korean cinema, that item is a modest pill organizer. Seemingly trivial, it encapsulates her philosophy on discipline, self-care, and how health is far more than a trend, it's a way of life. A handbag that tells a bigger story. During a photo shoot with VOGUE Korea, Son Ye Jin, beloved star of Crash Landing on You, the classic, and April Snow, captivated fans not with a red carpet gown or diamond jewelry, but with the contents of her handbag. She revealed everyday essentials, a phone, perfume, collagen supplements, vitamin drinks. But the item she emphasized the most? A daily pill organizer. At first glance, it may seem like a mundane item. But for Son Ye Jin, it symbolizes much more: her commitment to structure, her long-term care for her body, and a quiet declaration that wellness isn't something to do when you're unwell, it's how you stay strong. Discipline isn't just a motto, it's a habit. In entertainment, beauty is often attributed to good genes or luck. But those who followed Son Ye Jin's 20-year career know her radiance is no accident. It's built on a foundation of science, consistency, and routine. Her 3-compartment pill box, marked for morning, noon, and night, reflects not only her supplement schedule but her mindset. "I organize my vitamins and nutrients by time of day because otherwise I'll forget," she shared during her shoot. According to nutritionist Park Soo-jin of the Seoul Institute of Preventive Medicine, dividing supplements by time of day helps improve absorption and encourages consistent usage. For people with hectic schedules, like celebrities, it's a practical and effective solution. A tool for modern, intentional living. A growing generation of Korean celebrities, with Son Ye Jin at the forefront, are shifting the conversation around health and lifestyle. They're not just working out to look good on screen, they're analyzing their biomarkers. They're not dieting for trends, they're personalizing nutrition plans. They don't wait to get sick to take action. The daily pill organizer, once associated with elderly or chronically ill patients, is now a trending item among working women and wellness enthusiasts. On Korean e-commerce giant Coupang, sales of pill organizers rose 37% in 2024 compared to the previous year, according to a report by Korea Wellness Review. By normalizing the use of such tools, Son Ye Jin challenges the outdated idea that health routines are only for the old or infirm. Instead, she makes a bold point: well-being is proactive, and the earlier you begin, the better it works. Small box, big message. In today's fast-paced digital world, personal health often gets buried under the noise of daily life. People track their skincare, their wardrobe, their social calendars, but often neglect their own internal rhythm. That small pill box in Son Ye Jin's bag, then, isn't just a container for capsules. It's a symbol of self-awareness. It holds vitamins, yes, but also a mentality of thoughtfulness, structure, and long-term investment in self-care. Final thoughts: when beauty meets discipline. People may continue to praise Son Ye Jin for her timeless beauty. But what truly sustains her presence across decades isn't just appearance, it's inner discipline, the resilience to keep showing up for herself, day after day. In an age where women are reclaiming their agency in all spheres, the daily pill organizer emerges as more than a product, it's a statement. One that says, "I care. I prepare. I invest in my future." So when a global icon like Son Ye Jin makes space in her luxury handbag for a simple plastic box, perhaps it's time we asked ourselves, are we making space for our health too? The $2 secret: why Son Ye Jin never leaves home without this cheap yet powerful item. In a handbag filled with premium cosmetics, designer wallets, and high-tech gadgets, one wouldn't expect a humble plastic box to take center stage. But for Korean superstar Son Ye Jin, the item she never forgets to carry isn't a luxury serum or a diamond accessory, it's a pill organizer that costs less than a cup of coffee. Yes, you read that right. At a time when A-list celebrities flaunt the latest fashion trends and high-end wellness products, Son Ye Jin's loyalty to a simple, compartmentalized plastic pill box reveals something far more profound: a philosophy of intentional living, quiet discipline, and radical self-care. A tiny box that speaks volumes. In a recent VOGUE Korea feature, the 42-year-old actress, known globally for her roles in Crash Landing on You, The Classic, and Something in the Rain, offered fans a peek into her everyday essentials. Among expected items like perfume, vitamin drinks, and collagen supplements, one object stood out: a 3-compartment pill organizer, neatly filled and always within reach. "It helps me stay on track," she said casually, but the implications run deeper. This isn't just about remembering to take her vitamins, it's about creating structure in the chaos, building consistency in a hectic life, and prioritizing health over image. For an actress who remains one of South Korea's most respected and enduring stars, the presence of such an unassuming object reveals a mindset honed not by fame, but by routine, preparation, and foresight. The anti-luxury luxury. In the hyper-curated world of K-celebrities, where appearance is everything, Son Ye Jin's embrace of a cheap, utilitarian object is quietly revolutionary. In doing so, she subverts the usual definitions of what's worth carrying in a celebrity's bag. More importantly, she positions wellness not as something glamorous, but as something grounded. It's a refreshing, even subversive message in an age where wellness is often monetized into expensive juices, monthly regimens, and elaborate fitness rituals. For Son Ye Jin, the message is simple: consistency beats luxury. What matters is not how much it costs, but whether it works. The rise of the pillbox generation. Interestingly, Son Ye Jin is not alone. In South Korea, sales of pill organizers have surged, particularly among young professionals and women in their 30s and 40s. According to a report by Korea Health Trends 2024, purchases of compact pill boxes increased by 31% year-over-year, driven by what the report calls micro-routine culture, the rise of small but effective wellness habits. People are starting to view these tools not as signs of aging, but as symbols of self-discipline and control, says Dr. Kim Yura, a lifestyle health expert based in Seoul. And when someone like Son Ye Jin normalizes it, it becomes aspirational rather than clinical. More than just pills. The psychological power of a cheap item lies not in its material worth, but in what it represents. For Son Ye Jin, the pillbox is a microcosm of her entire lifestyle: clean, organized, consistent. It shows that long-term beauty and success don't come from expensive secrets, they come from daily choices, made over and over again. And perhaps that's why fans are so fascinated. Not because the box is beautiful or rare, but because it's relatable. It reminds us that even at the top, where everything is attainable, what truly matters is still within reach. So the next time you see a simple plastic box in someone's bag, don't underestimate it. It might just be the quiet engine behind a life of extraordinary discipline, just like Son Ye Jin's.